The main ceremony was the new emperor get on throne. That was the most important. Besides that, like emperor's birthday party or the New Year celebration, winter solstice celebration after the Temple of Heaven, they will move here, had another ceremony right here, because winter solstice was very important in the past, because from that day the daytime is longer and longer. Yeah, that's where we had a very big celebration right in the Forbidden City in the past. The emperor would sit down inside the palace. So that is the main palace for the main ceremony. So we still preserved the original chair for the emperor. Later you can go have a look. The chair is made of bronze, gilt gold on the surface. And the emperor used to sit down there, and then other officials all kneel on the square right here. So that's why we have a little square right here for all the officials. But in the past, because of Forbidden City only for his own family, the soldiers and any officials came, they got the permission from the emperor. So for anybody, even they got the permission, they have to go all the way walk. In this area, 2 kilo square meters, not allowed to ride the horse, because pay respect to the emperor. They have to all the way walk. And from southern gate of the Tiananmen Square all the way here, everybody have to go through 9 doors, 9 gates. Used to exist over there, 9 gates. It was so hard to meet the emperor. And means emperor, he was so giant person. And when everybody go through so many gates, they feel themselves were small. And then when they get there, they have to kneel on the floor. So for the officials, from high ranking to low ranking. High ranking was in front, low ranking on the back. So for example, for the low ranking officials, they might never see the emperor because it's so far away. They cannot really see clearly his face. And also in the past, no TV. So they might only come here once a year. So for low ranking officials, they cannot see anything actually. But for the square, something special, we can see on a side, those little palaces for store something for the emperor. But for on the corner, we can see some little rooms used for dormitory of the soldiers. For the soldiers, they used to stay here, they work here, and their residence is right where they work. So everybody got your own region. You cannot go somewhere else. If they go somewhere else, the emperor feels scared. So you might want to have like a relations with others and then help somebody to take over his power. That will be a big problem. So they only stay in their own region area. So many soldiers, they might work here for a long time, but they never seen the emperor because it's far away. The higher ranking is, they will work closer to the building. Yeah. So who were used to work inside the building were not soldiers, but always the maids and eunuchs, also the higher ranking. Do you know the meaning of eunuch? Eunuch, yes. So we used to have many eunuchs, but even for the eunuchs and the maids, higher ranking, they work inside, but they cannot just look at the emperor. That means unrespect. So they have to always look down. And even when the emperor came, they have to always look down, even turn over, because it means pay respect to him. So in the past, also something special here, we can see the same thing. That palace is located on 3-layer marbles, the same like the Temple of Heaven. That is the highest level. Each layer with many green pot. That used to be incense burner for burning incense. And also that we will see a lot. That used for our fire hydrant, for keep the fire in, keep the water inside. When they get the fire, they will put the water here, pouring water. So we used to have over 300 vats here. So same function, same name. At the bottom for heating in case of the water going freezing in winter time. So keep the temperature. And also on this area, in this area, we cannot find any tree because special designed. Because if they plant the tree, easy to hide somebody under the tree. So the emperors feel scared. So no tree allowed in this area. And also the bricks on the ground, we can see many of the bricks from 100 years ago, old bricks. So they are not only one layer, but 15 layers of bricks, because not easy for anybody dig the tunnel underground. So that's all very good for protection, the emperor. Concubines, mostly they have to move there, old concubines. But except if any of the concubines, they have children, son, they have son. When the son married, the son will move outside. So when the old emperor passed away, the mother, if she wants, she can stay with her son outside. That is the only way she gets freedom. Otherwise, she have to stay here for life, yes, till die. So that's why in the past, the concubines, they try to have a son that was much better protect her. But if she have no son, daughter is better than nothing, because of if he have no any children, nobody nobody protect her. So even when the old emperor passed away, when she lost the status, no position, so nobody take up her.
Vulnerable, wasn't she?
Yes. For the maids, even eunuchs, nobody want to take up her because no any benefit from her. So in the past it can be very bad circulation, even winter time, because they used to use coal for heating, and all the concubines, before the emperor passed away, the concubines, everybody who were here, they actually work here. They got the salary from the royal family. The concubines, same. Depends on their ranking, they got different levels of the salary. The higher ranking is, they got more money. And also other things, same, fabric or the like the coal. And also even for some statues, every month they got different, depends on the ranking. For the low ranking, they got little coal also, but if they lose the powerful, lose the position, so she cannot get any or very minimum. So nobody take off her, even she feel very cold, die from cold. This can be because nobody take off her. So it was happened in the past. So everything is based on the relation with emperor. The more the emperor can, more chance they can meet emperor, so everybody will take care of her, and then she got everything best. And otherwise, that is opposite. Nobody care take of her. So here we can see these three main palaces. First, used for ceremony. Second, for the size, smaller, because used only for dressing room of the emperor. Before he came the big palace for ceremony, he will stop here for a while, change his clothes, and have a cup of tea, just to have a rest. And then when everybody was ready, he will go through from the back door and for the ceremony. So here, just for preparation. And then the last one that used for our imperial examination, used for like a enter university examination now. So we used to choose the new officials through examination from the Ming Dynasty. Before, we didn't have those, not fair. So they just keep generation by generation. But from Ming Dynasty, they change. They choose some of officials from examination. Of course, they have the for royal family, the generation by generation. But they do have like officials from regular family. So they selected from the bottom examination. We call like selected from their down from their town, select to city, and then select to province, and then finally here. We call it imperial examination. And the final examination, everybody just write the essay, no English test, just a essay. The handwriting was one of the tests in the past, very important. But the topic was given from the emperor. So and then everybody write the essay, and then they will choose top 3. But everyone can be the officials, just a different ranking. Because of only 36 candidates were so lucky selected here for the examination. So examination is happened over there. And also we might notice all the roofs have some animals. So the animals, the number of the animals. So you cannot find any even number of the animal. So all odd number. When we count the animal, always start from the dragon, not from first. The first is like somebody ride the horse for protection. So the dragon symbol of emperor. So always dragon, phoenix, and a lion. That first 3, because dragon symbol of emperor, phoenix symbol of empress, and the lion for protection also, and the rest of them symbol of the son of the emperor. So in the past, the highest level was 9. So if you find the animals with 9, means the most important. And then second was 7, 5, 3, or even 1. So for the concubine's room, they might just 1. So it depends on their ranking completely. So from the number of the animal, we know how important was the palace. And but actually inside the decoration, everything similar. So you can go have a look. Also, I will meet you over there, the door. Okay, gate. Okay.